Knowing how the art has been made doesn't eliminate the artist. Friends, raise your head. Look at the universe, look at the world. Like a bee flying from one flower to another, we see art and ornament. Imagine that you are visiting an art exhibition. You see a lot of pictures belonging to different times, and there is an attendant who introduces the pictures to the visitors. He gives information about the pictures to the visitors. He talks about how the pictures have been made, which period they belong to, about the duration of the making process, which materials and colors have been used. But he doesn't talk about which artist they belong to. Then you suddenly ask, "Excuse me, to which artist do these pictures belong to?" The answer is surprising. "Sir, there is no artist of these pictures. I gave you some information about how they were made, which period they belong to. Why are you asking? Why are you looking for an artist? You have already known how it's made." Now, what would be your reaction? Can anyone make you believe that what attendant says is right? Of course not. Knowing how the art has been made doesn't eliminate the artist. Friends, raise your head. Look at the universe, look at the world. Like a bee flying from one flower to another, we see art and ornament and act everywhere. We know how they have been occurred, in how long they have been formed, through chemistry, geography, physics, and other sciences. Well, do these acts and arts eliminate the artist? Of course not. For example, let's take the cloud as a miracle of creation. By carrying tons of water, the clouds give all the plants, the animals, and the human beings water, which we all need. It's a great tool for spreading water, right? Without water, life is not possible. How Allah delivers water? Look at the miracle. From the depths of the earth, and also delivers it through flying clouds to many places. When old people looked at miracles in their times, when it was not clear how rain occurs, they watched the cloud, they watched the miracle, and they were convinced there is a creator. Look, the cloud. Later, when science came along, it promised that they can explain everything. Science can explain everything. They were like, "You say there is a God, but we can explain this with science without mentioning a creator. There's no God," they said. Look at this. On this act, there is a concentration, an evaporation. The warmth of the sun has to be like this. The wind factor has to be like that. They thought that they proved there is no creator by explaining the reasons. But actually, they don't know that we Muslims accept science already. We Muslims accept all these informations, intermediate steps like evaporation, concentration. By explaining how Allah creates all these things, you just increase our contemplation, tefekkür. But by explaining how Allah created all these things, you don't cut off the fact that there is a creator. The clouds have no mercy. They have no mercy like, "Oh, he needs water, I will bring it to him." Clouds aren't alive. Clouds have no power. Clouds have no wisdom about producing water, carrying and transporting it. So because of these reasons, it isn't able to bring us water. We believe in a creator who is behind the curtains and who offers his blessings by using all these reasons. Imagine an egg. How the yellow and white part of an egg becomes a chick. We can see the power behind the curtain. So there is a God, and information about how he creates. Giving the creation names doesn't simplify it or eliminates the creator. It just tells us how the act was done.